All right. The next key to health, number 6, is proper rest. According to the Alameda study, which is one of the most impressive studies ever done, it was done at the University of Southern California Department of Public Health by Dr. David Bressler. You can remember all that in a row. What they did is they took 7,000 to 8,000 men and they followed them for 20 years and they looked at their health habits. And they found that their health habits, the 7 key health habits, which we talked about most of them, that led to longevity, that predicted that one would live a longer life, one of them was 7 to 8 hours sleep per night. 7 to 8 hours sleep per night. Now, with regard to sleep, sometimes people say, well, how much sleep should a person have? Again, each person's metabolic rate is different. Some people need 8, 9, 10 hours sleep because their metabolic rate is slower. Some people have a higher metabolic rate. They can get along with 5 and 6 hours sleep. Sometimes when you're working hard or you're under a lot of physical stress, you need more sleep. Sometimes when you're really excited or positive or enthusiastic about something, you need less sleep. So listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. However, we do know this, that the amount that you sleep is a habit, that your body actually becomes conditioned to sleeping a certain number of hours per night, and that it is possible for you to reduce the number of hours you sleep by affirming, visualizing, and goal planning or programming your subconscious to reduce your sleep. Now, what they recommend in the book, Sleep Less, Live More, is that you reduce the amount of sleep by 15 minutes per day. Now, what that means is that you take, for instance, a period of your time that's relatively stable, that you're not traveling or moving around, and if you're let's say you're sleeping 8 hours and you want to get down into about the 6.5 hour range, which is very possible according to all the research, then what you say is for the first week you're going to sleep 7 hours and 45 minutes. And you just sleep 7 hours and 45 minutes until you feel comfortable at 7 hours and 45 minutes. Then you sleep 7.5 for a week, maybe even 2 weeks. And the older you are, the longer you should give yourself to develop a new habit. And over a process of about 6 weeks, you can actually drop from 8 hours to 6.5. And what happens is your body actually sleeps faster. You can train your body by the body learning that I only get 6.5 hours to sleep, so it sleeps quickly, and you are equally rested, equally refreshed, and you have those hours to do something with. Interesting story about a man in England who had an accident when he was young, and as a result of the accident, he fell on his head. He could only sleep 45 minutes at a time. And he only needed to sleep about 2 or 3 45-minute periods during the day. So he took all the rest of the time that he had. He slept very, very deeply for 45 minutes. He had an extra 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. He took that time and he studied. By the time he was 35, he had 7 doctorates in 7 different subjects because he'd spent all of those hours studying university subjects.